Dear students, welcome back. Today we will practice few more sums from your NCERT book on factorization. So the next question is, so you have to factorize this expression. As you can see, this is a trinomial and it is a quadratic expression. So we factorize quadratic expressions by splitting the middle term. So what we do, the number written over there means the constant term is 8. You have to think of two numbers such that when they are multiplied we get 8, and when they are added, why they are added, because when there is a positive sign over here, then when those two numbers are added it should be equal to 6, and suppose there is a negative sign over here, then we have to find two numbers when multiplied give you they give 8, but when they are subtracted, so that is the difference. If there is a positive sign, that means the number should be added to get this 6, and if there is a negative sign, the number should be subtracted to get 6. Clear? Now the numbers are 4 and 2, because you see 4 into 2 is 8 and 4 plus 2 is 6. So what we do, in place of 6 you write down 4 plus 2, that's all. The only change I have made in the second in the second step, you can see in place of 6 you write down 4 plus 2, and now you open the bracket, then it will be p square plus 4p plus 2p plus 8, and now from the first two terms you take p common, then it is p plus 4, and from the next two terms you take 2 common, then again it is p plus 4. Now if you are doing the sum correct, then you will see that you will get the same terms inside the bracket. So if this is p plus 4, this will also be p plus 4. Now you take p plus 4 common, so in the other bracket you will have p plus 2, and that is your answer. The factors are p plus 4 and p plus 2. That is your answer. Now, the next question. The next question is p square plus 6p minus 16. Now, once again, there is the constant written over there is 16, and there is a negative sign in front of it. So you have to think two numbers. You have to find two numbers which, when multiplied, gives you 16, and when they are subtracted, they give you 6. I repeat, you just think of two numbers which, when multiplied, gives you 16, and when they are subtracted they give you 6. So the numbers are 8 and 2, because you see 8 into 2 is 16 and 8 minus 2 is 6. So in place of 6 you write down 8 minus 2. Okay, in place of 6 you write down 8 minus 2. Now you open the bracket, So it is p square plus 8p minus 2p minus 16. Now from the first two terms, you take p common, so p plus 8. From the next two terms, you take minus 2 common, so p plus 8. Okay. From the first two terms, you take p common. So within brackets, you will have p plus 8. From the next two terms, you take minus 2 common. Then again, you will have p plus 8. Now, I told you if you are doing it correct, then you will have same expression within the bracket, that is p plus 8. Now, you take p plus 8 common. So in the other bracket, you will have p minus 2, and that is your answer. Clear? Next question. The next question is a square minus 4a minus 32. So here you see the constant is 32 and the sign in front of it is minus. So you have to think of two numbers which when multiplied gives you 32 and when they are subtracted gives you 4. I repeat, think of two numbers which when multiplied gives you 32 and when subtracted they give you 4. Now 32, the numbers are 8 and 4 because you see 8 into 4 is 32 and 8 minus 4 is 4. So in place of 4 you write down 8 minus 4. The only different change that I have made, in place of 4 I have written 8 minus 4. Now you open the bracket like this. Now from the first two terms you take a common and from the next two terms you take 4 common. Okay, now you take a minus 8 common from the two parts, then in the bracket you will have a plus 4 and that is your answer. A minus 8 into a plus 4, that is your answer. Clear? Next question. A square plus 20a plus 99. Okay, it is a square plus 20a plus 99. It is also a trinomial. It is also a quadratic expression, and we will apply the same method to factorize it, that is by splitting the middle term. Now the constant over here is 99 and the sign in front of it is positive. So you have to think of two numbers which when multiplied gives you 99 and whose sum is 20. So very simple that the numbers are 11 and 9. So I write a square plus, in place of 20 you write down 11 plus 9 like this. Okay, in place of 20 you write down 11 plus 9. Now you open the bracket and from the first two terms you take a common, next two terms take 9 common, now a plus 11 in one bracket and a plus 9 in the other bracket, and that is your answer. Your answer is a plus 11 into a plus 9. These are the two factors. Clear? So in the next class we'll start the revision of a new topic.